Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Turkish lessons. And this week we're going to talk about food. And food in Turkish means yemek. And here I have Hala with me today, and she will be participating too. So I think we can start with like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I have some like names for the food and like breakfast and like fruits and like you know I have some vegetables here. I know tomato is not a vegetable, and then I have some like traditional Turkish foods here. So this week it will be just like vocabulary. We will just study on that. So okay, how should we start? So food is yemek in Turkish, which is pronounced as yemek. Can you repeat for me?
Yemek.
Yemek. And then kahvaltı, which means breakfast in Turkish. So it's like kahvaltı, kahvaltı.
Kahvaltı. Is that
Yeah,
right? Okay.
kahvaltı. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then we have lunch, which is öğlen yemeği. So öğlen means noon in Turkish, and yemek means food. So it's like noon food, yeah, something like that. So it's like the food you eat in noon. So it's like öğlen yemeği, öğlen yemeği, öğlen yemeği.
Öğlen yemeği.
No, it's like öğlen yemeği.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Öğlen. No. How do you pronounce that?
Like
Oh.
öğlen. So this is yumuşak G. It just makes this letter longer, so it's like öğlen, öğlen. Okay.
Joke.
It's like
my sister is okay. Okay.
yeah, it's
Öğlen. Is that right?
yeah. Okay,
Kind of.
yeah, a little bit like like when you're about to throw up, it's like öğlen.
Öğlen yemeği.
Yeah, öğlen yemeği.
Mm.
And then we have akşam yemeği, which means dinner. It's like akşam means like evening, and again yemek means food. So it's like akşam yemeği, akşam yemeği, akşam yemeği.
Akşam yemeği.
Yeah, akşam yemeği. And then yeah, this is all the food thing in Turkish. It's like kahvaltı, öğlen yemeği, akşam yemeği. Kahvaltı, öğlen yemeği, akşam yemeği. Then this is some words here. So it's like the thing every Turkish people loves, and it's like ekmek is something we never like. There is no kind of like breakfast without bread. There is no noon without bread. There is no dinner. There is no lunch without bread. There is no dinner without bread. So bread is very important for us. So it's called ekmek. Ekmek.
Ekmek.
Yeah, ekmek. That's pretty good. Then we have chai. So chai means tea. So chai, it means tea. Chai. Can you repeat it for me?
Chai. Yeah.
Yeah, chai. Yeah, that's pretty great. Chai. Then we have peynir, which means cheese. But peynir, it's mostly like white cheese. What we call peynir is like some kind of other cheese. So it's like harder and it's like a little bit yellowish color. So we call peynir like cheese, but mostly white cheese. But it doesn't matter. Like yeah. So it's peynir.
Peynir.
Yeah, peynir. Peynir. So that means white cheese. Then we have zeytin, which means olive. So it's like zeytin.
Zeytin.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Zeytin. So we have like, I mean, not we have, like everybody has like two kind of zeytin. So there's one with green and black. So we call black one just zeytin. We call the green one yeşil zeytin, which means like green olive. So Zeytin, yeşil zeytin. Okay? So zeytin.
How is the other word spelled? The green olives?
Okay, so it's like yeşil.
Oh no, the spelling. Like how's it written?
It's like yeşil zeytin. Zeytin is same, but you just add green on the first part. So it's like yeşil zeytin. Yeşil zeytin. Can you do it? Yeşil zeytin.
Yeşil zeytin.
Yeah, yeşil zeytin. So my tea just came. So here's my chai. So we usually drink in this like small cup, and some people add sugar to it, some people don't, but I don't add sugar to it because I don't like it with sugar. But most people, it's like if you drink tea without sugar, it's not taste good or like. But I like my chai without sugar. So here's my chai. It's so hot. I'm gonna take a little sip. Okay, it's so hot. And so that was chai. And then we have yumurta, which means egg. So that's just yumurta. Yumurta.
Yumurta.
Yeah, yumurta. It's like a little bit rounder, like yumurta.
Yumurta.
Yeah, yumurta. Then we have kahve, which means coffee. And there's like Turkish coffee and then like the normal coffee, which everybody like in the, international one. So kahve just means like the normal coffee. So it's like kahve. Kahve.
Kahve.
Yeah, kahve. Then we have salt. This means tuz and pepper. So actually the word like the vegetable pepper means biber. But when you add the kara means black. So it's like karabiber means like black pepper. So it's like tuz, karabiber. Salt, pepper. Tuz, karabiber. Can you say tuz?
Tuz.
Yeah, tuz. Then karabiber. Karabiber.
Karabiber. How's it pronounced?
Karabiber. Karabiber.
Karabiber.
Yeah, karabiber. Then we have salata, which means salad. So it's like a little bit similar to English. So it's like salata. Salata.
Salata.
Yeah, salata. And salata, yeah. Then we have ayran, which is like the official drink of Turkey. So it's made of yogurt and like water and some salt. So you mix all of them together and then you get this drink, which is like so good. When you drink it cold, it's so refreshing. And sometimes people add some, what do you call that? The green leaf of this, I don't know the word. So it's nane in Turkish. Oh, it's mint. Yeah. It's mint. You add the mint leaves and then it's like it tastes so good. So it's ayran. It's like the country one. It's like ayran.
Ayran.
Ayran. Yeah. So ayran. Yeah. And then we have fruits, which means meyve. Meyveler. So it's fruits. Oops, I messed it up. So it's meyveler. Meyve. Can you say it? Okay, so that's wrong. Okay. Meyveler.
Meyveler.
Yeah, meyve. Okay. Then we have elma, which means apple. Elma. Can you say it?
Elma. Is that right?
Yeah, elma. And then, yeah, elma. And then we have armut, which means pear. Then elma and armut are like siblings in Turkey, so they're like always together. So whenever we're giving example on something, it's like elma and armut, so it's like always they're together. So elma and armut. Armut.
Armut.
Yeah, armut. So it's like a little bit like like the I, but like a little bit harder. Armut.
Armut.
Yeah, armut. Then we have karpuz, which means watermelon, and it's like so important in Turkey. Every day, like every summer day, every family eats like every evening after the dinner. So it's like so important in Turkey. So it means karpuz, karpuz.
Karpuz.
Yeah,
Sorry.
karpuz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Karpuz. Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
okay,
Okay.
and then we have çilek, which means strawberry. So it's like çilek, çilek. I think you saw that word before, right? Çilek.
I think I did. Çilek. Is that
Yeah,
right?
çilek. Yeah, that's right. It means strawberry, çilek. Then we have muz, which means banana. So it's like muz. It's simple, muz.
Muz.
Yeah, muz.
Yeah.
Then we have kiraz, which means cherry. So it's kiraz, kiraz.
Kiraz.
Yeah, kiraz. Then we have peach, which is şeftali. So it's şeftali.
Şeftali.
Yeah, şeftali. Then why did I write apricot here? So that's kayısı, which means apricot. So it's kayısı, and it's still again a famous fruit in Turkey. It's mostly produced in Malatya, which is a city in Turkey, and there are like tons of them. When we were going to my grandparents' city, which is Elazığ, we always see them on the road. So on the side of the road, there's always this kayısı trees, and it's like so cool. It looks so great, like orange colors. So that's cool. So that's kayısı. You don't read this letter here. So actually you have to, it's like kayısı, but when you're reading it, like when you're speaking with someone, you don't say like kayısı, you say like kayısı. So it's like kayısı. Can you say it?
Kayısı.
Yeah, but you don't say most of the time, so it's like kayısı. Kayısı.
Kayısı.
Yeah, kayısı. Then we have portakal, which means orange. So portakal. Portakal.
Portakal.
Yeah, portakal.
Okay.
And portakal. Then we have üzüm, which means grape. So it's like üzüm. Üzüm.
Yüzüm.
No, it's more like
You.
ü.
Ü.
No, not like you. It's like üzüm.
Üzüm.
Yeah. When you make it, and when you add what here, it means like yüzüm. It means like my face. So it's like more of like üzüm. Üzüm.
Üzüm.
Yeah, üzüm. Then we have ananas, which is not like most of like Turkish people eats that. We eat ananas for like once a year or like twice a year. It's not something so popular in Turkey, but I just want to write it because it's like so different from English version, which is pineapple. So it's like ananas. Ananas.
Ananas. That's in
Yeah.
Arabic too.
Yeah, I know. And then we have kavun, which is like, again, sibling of the karpuz, which is watermelon. So they're like always together. We usually, like, let's say one day we eat karpuz and then the other day we eat kavun. So it's like they're always together again, but I forget to write them together. So that's kavun. Kavun.
Kavun.
Yeah, which is melon, if I didn't say that. So it's kavun.
Mm-hmm.
Kavun. Then we have kiwi, which is just the same in English. And kiwi is actually like 10 years ago, nobody even know about that. But then now people started to produce in like Black Sea region, and there it gets popular. And that's like, yeah, and I like the taste of it. So it's kiwi, just same in English.
Kiwi.
Yeah. Then we have mandarina, which until now I didn't know mandarina what was mean like clementine in English. I always thought clementine was like a name for like a girl. I never knew what clementine
What?
was. I just learned it. Yeah. So it's mandalina in Turkish. So it's mandalina.
Mandolina.
Yeah, mandalina. And it's
Yeah.
again,
It's Arabic.
um,
Cool.
yeah, it's again like popular in Turkey. Like when I was in junior school, oh no, not junior. When I was in elementary, like everybody, even my sister, like everybody has to have at least one mandarina in their like lunchbox when they're going to school. So it's like easy to eat and it's like healthy. So it's like mandalina. Then we have
Mhm.
erik, which means plum, and I love this. That's like perfect. I always wait for summer to come to eat this. So it's erik.
Erik.
Yeah, it's like the
Right?
English like erik, but
What
a little
is
bit.
this? This is a plum, right?
Yeah, it's a plum, and
Cool.
it's
Okay.
yeah, it's like the English name, so it's like Eric, but like more Eric, like a little bit harder. And then we have yeşil erik, which everybody in Turkey adores, but it's most of the time it's like expensive, so you can eat that much, but it's so great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeşil
That's
erik.
such a great fruit, I think. Is it a
Yeah,
fruit?
you guys have that in Jordan?
It's called jerinik
Mm,
in Arabic.
that sounds similar. So
Kinda, yeah.
it's yeşil erik again, like the yeşil zeytin. So it's
Mhm.
yeşil
Green.
erik. Yeah.
Is yeşil green?
Yeah, yeşil means green. Yeşil erik.
Yeşil erik.
Yeah. And then we have limon, which I'm not sure if that's fruit or vegetable, but I think it's fruit, right?
Yeah, I don't think vegetables are sour. They don't have citrus.
Yeah. So that's limon, just the letter E is changed here, so it's like limon.
Limon. Is that
Yeah,
right?
limon. Yeah, limon. Then we have vegetables, which means sebze. Sebze.
Sebze.
Yeah, sebze.
Sebze.
Sebze. And again, tomato, like tomates, I don't think it's a fruit. It's a vegetable again. Some people say it's a fruit. Some people say it's vegetable. I'm not sure. But I just wrote it here. So what do you think about that?
I think it's a fruit
Yeah,
because the seeds, I guess. I don't know.
yeah,
Lots of people say it's a
I
fruit.
yeah.
And I don't know, like it has like citric acid and that's only in fruits. So
No. Yeah.
what do you
Probably.
think?
I mean, like before everybody told me that it was a fruit, I always thought it was vegetable. But now it feels like fruit to me.
Yep.
Now, so yeah. So it's called domates. Domates. Again.
Domates.
Yeah, tomates.
Okay.
Tomates. Then we have salatalık, which again, the sibling of domates. We always eat it on the breakfast, just kahvaltı. So you just cut them and then you eat them like a salad, but just two of it. I really love salatalık. And we don't have that long salatalık in Turkey, so it's usually smaller. When I see like salatalıks on series, if there was like huge and like long or like in cooking shows. I don't know. They're like different in Turkey. They're like smaller. So it's salatalık. Salatalık. So here's the interesting part. So salata, as you remember, it means salad. So lık, affix added, it's like the thing for something like, so it means like the thing for salad. So it's like the vegetable of salad. So salatalık. Does that make sense?
Salatalık.
Yeah. Salatalık.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's salatalık. Salatalık. Then,
Salatalık.
yeah, a little bit harder. And then we have patates, which means potato. So it's similar to domates, but it just patates. Patates.
Patates.
Yeah, patates. And then we have havuç, which means carrot. So it's havuç. Havuç. Can you repeat it? Okay. So it means havuç. Havuç. Then we have soğan, which is onion. So it's like soğan. Soğan. Yeah, again, it's onion, soğan. Then we have fasulye, which is the like every first starter, like let's say you're going to start cooking, you have to start with making some fasulye in Turkey. So it's like the first lesson in Turkish cooking. So we make so many, not so many, but like, I mean, at least once a month we eat fasulye. It's like so popular in Turkey. So it's fasulye, fasulye, and
Fasulye.
yeah, fasulye. And what was the English word for it? I forget it. Do you remember that?
I never knew it. I just call it fasulya because that's what it's called in Arabic.
Okay, let me check that. So it's bean, but isn't bean like more of like this one? Okay. So isn't this the bean? Okay, wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so this is peas. Okay, yeah. Oops, sorry. Where is it? Okay. So yeah, okay, so peas, this one. So this means bezelye. Bezelye, which again is a popular food in Turkey. We usually make some not soap, but like, you know, you get it. So it's like bezelye. Yeah. Okay, so this,
Bezelye.
yeah, bezelye. So this is peas, and then okay, so these are just string peas, string beans. Yeah. Okay, so these are string bees, and these are peas. Okay. Then we have marul, which is lettuce. Marul, marul.
Marul.
Yeah, marul. A little bit harder on this one. Marul.
Marul.
Yeah, marul. So this was the last one, and now here's some popular Turkish foods. So like, you know, everybody knows this foods and everybody loves them. So this one, we usually eat it at breakfast. Not usually, we mostly eat it in breakfast. So this is made out of eggs, and sometimes people add like tomatoes to it. Sometimes people add cheese. It's like different. Everybody makes it different. And sometimes they add onions. So this is menemen, which we usually eat in like, again, in breakfast, which is kahvaltı. So menemen. It's a little bit hard to spell. So menemen.
Menemen.
Yeah, menemen. Okay. Yeah, menemen. Then we have köfte, which means meatballs in English, but they're mostly not shaped like actual meatballs in English. They're more shaped like, you know, they're like more pressed. So they look a little bit different. And so, you know, this is just meat and some breadcrumbs in it. And we mostly eat it with like potato. So this is köfte. Yeah, it looks like little hamburger meats. So we usually make it with beef. Yeah, beef, mince. Yeah, beef mince and breadcrumbs. So it's köfte. James?
Köfte.
Yeah, köfte. And there's some different versions of köfte, like some special for like a place called İnegöl in Turkey. So it's like they make it a little bit looking like a finger. So it's like it's a different shape.
Is that kebab?
No, kebab is different.
Yeah, okay.
This is more of like just meat. So this one is the İnegöl. So this is looking like kind of a sausage, but again, it's the same, like the beef mince and breadcrumbs. So this was köfte. And then we have mantı, which is made with some a dough. They make dough, and then like they open it up, so they make it so thin, and then they cut the dough to pieces, the small pieces, and then they put some mince inside of it, and then like they close it, and then they cook it in water. Then you put it on the plate. Then you put yogurt on it, and then some like red pepper, and there's some special sauces on it you can add. So it's called mantı. This is special to Kayseri, which is a city in Turkey again. So it's mantı.
Mantı.
Yeah, mantı, and I really love it. I just ate it like 2 hours ago. Then we have lahmacun, which is again so popular in Turkey, and this is made of. So as you can see here is some kind of like a, not like a bread, but it's just again a dough, but it's just opened up like so thin. Then you add mince again onto it, and inside of the mince there's like tomatoes and like green herbs and all that stuff, some onions. So it makes lahmacun, and then you put lahmacun, and then you make it what do you call that? You just make it this shape, so like it looks like kind of a taco. It's like Turkish taco, but like different, some kind of like that. So you put in, you roll it. Before you roll it, you put inside like lettuce and tomatoes and all that kind of herbs, and then you put lemons in it. So this makes lahmacun. So lahmacun. Can you say
Uh,
lahmacun?
lahmacun.
Yeah. Okay. So then we have börek, which again it's made with dough. But okay, let me just look for the word. So it's made with so thin dough. So it's like it's wafer. Yeah, phyllo dough. Yeah. So you put like so many layers of it, and then you put cheese between the layers. Sometimes it could be mashed potatoes, or sometimes it could be even spinach. You can add so many things inside of it, and then you just put it in the oven. So it makes börek, and sometimes they add some like what do you call that, like some again like spices on top of it. So it's so delicious. So it's börek.
Börek.
Yeah, börek.
Okay.
Then we have pide, which again it's made with dough and mince. We love like dough and meat in Turkey. So you add some pepper in it. Yeah.
It's okay. Go on. Sorry.
Okay. So it's mince and like mince meat. Is that right? Yeah. So you add pepper inside of the mince, and then sometimes there could be eggs inside of the mince, or sometimes like so many different kind of like, it's minced meat. Am I saying wrong? Okay. Yeah.
No, it's
What,
right. It's mint.
what is mint? Oh, okay. So no, I'm sorry. You're right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So mince. What I was trying to say. So it's minced meat. Okay.
Hmm?
There's minced meat, and then peppers and all that stuff, and eggs, and then you put it inside of the dough, and then they put it in an oven, so it's like cooks, and then you cut it like that.
Huh?
Okay. And so it's pide.
What is it?
Pide.
Pide.
Yeah, pide.
Okay.
Okay, then we have çiğ köfte, which is köfte, as you remember, it was meatballs, and çiğ means raw, so it's like raw meatballs, but it's illegal to sell çiğ köfte with the raw meat, so they made it with like like normal beef.
Uh-huh.
I know it sounds like a little bit weird and disgusting, but it actually tastes so good. It's really good. So I don't actually know what's inside of it. So it's like, again, meat and like some herbs and some what do you call that? Some let me check for the word. So is that no? There's like rice, but like it's a different thing in Turkish. So it's like they add rice kind of thing. So it's bulgur in Turkish. So it's not the actual bulgur. So this is something different. So they add like something looking like a rice, but like small pieces, and then they like mix it with meat, minced meat, and some herbs. Okay, yeah. Then it becomes this, and then like they squish it with their hands. So this is how it takes its shape, and then you can eat it with like the phyllo dough, but it's like the harder version. You can put it and roll it. You can eat it like that, or you can put it inside of the lettuce and then put some lemon, like squeeze some lemon onto it. It's so good. And then we have doner. Okay, so we forget to pronounce it. So it's çiğ köfte. Çiğ köfte.
Çiğ köfte. Wait, no.
Çiğ köfte.
Çiğ köfte.
Yeah, çiğ köfte. So yumuşak G again makes it longer, so it's like çiğ köfte.
Çiğ köfte.
Yeah. Then we have döner, which you might have heard of it before.
Yes.
Okay. So it's like, again, some meat, and then they make it like huge meat, like so it's like a huge meat mixed kind of things, and then cut it from this
Like shawarma.
falls down. Yeah.
Is it like the shawarma?
Shawarma, what is that?
Oh my god, you don't know what shawarma is.
I don't know. Can you write it in the chat? No, I don't know. Let me check it.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, this is kind of similar.
I mean, like the meat thing. You know how
Yeah.
it's like a triangle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's totally right. And yeah, you serve it sometimes like that between like the dough. It's not dough, it's bread. Kind of.
Bread.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's cooked on
on a spike. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then you cut it from the sides, it falls down, and then you put it on like bread or like just on the plate with some fries and like peppers, some rice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay. So this is döner. And actually döner means like, dönmek means like turning. So it comes from like, it's turning on spike and then you cut it. So it's like döner. Okay? Döner. Döner.
Okay. That sounds great. Wait. Donuts? Is that right?
Yeah. Döner. Okay? Döner. So then we have famous kebab, which you might know it.
Mm-hmm.
Like again, meat and all that other stuff. I don't know. It's kebab, and it's like really cool. It's
Mm-hmm.
It's
done in a barbecue, right?
Yeah, you can make it on barbecue, or actually in some places they like cook it like in restaurants they cook it on like actual fire, they like put the oven and then fire just rolls up and then they put it on fire. It's like so good.
Yeah.
And so it's kebab. Yeah, kebab. And they usually serve it with like some grilled pepper, grilled tomatoes, grilled onions, sometimes potatoes, but not so popular. Then we have sarma.
What is it?
So sarma it's grape
leaves. Yes.
So they put rice inside of the grape leaf and then they roll it. So this is how it looks. You don't so you cook it after you've done this thing with water, so it doesn't look like that when you just roll it. So you have to cook it. So it's sarma. So sarmak means like rolling, not rolling. It means covering. So it's like it's sarma.
Sarma.
Yeah, sarma. And then we have mercimek köftesi, again a köfte, but It looks similar to çiğ köfte, but it's different. It has lentil in it. So, you know, the lentil soup, right? But before they cook it, they put it like with bulgur and lentil, and then they mix it, and they add water to it, they add herbs to it, and then like it gets to this squishy kind of like, yeah, it makes this thing, you know. So it's
Okay.
mercimek köftesi. It's like lentil köfte, lentil meatball, but again not balls. So it's mercimek köftesi. Mercimek.
Mercimek.
Mercimek.
Mercimek.
Mercimek. It ends the k. Mercimek.
Okay. Mercimek.
Yeah, mercimek. Mercimek köftesi.
Should I say it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Mercimek köfte.
Yeah, mercimek köftesi. Okay, that's pretty good. So again, you can eat it with some marul, which is lettuce, and then we get to the desserts. So it's the best part. So we have a sütlaç here. So sütlaç, okay, süt means milk. I forget to say that. And aş, okay, so it's actually sütlaç, but it gets like, you know, languages is improved, and then it turned into sütlaç. So aş means food in Old Turkish, like Ottoman language. It's again same, but like it just turns out. So it means like milk food, you know? So it's like sütlaç actually. So it's like milk food, but then it's turned, yeah, milk food. I know the word, when you say it sounds like weird, but you know, this is how it was before. So sütlaç, it's made with milk and rice. You just mix them. It looks kind of, it tastes kind of like a pudding, but it has more of like a harder texture. Yeah, rice pudding. Sometimes you can add like, um, you know, some vanillas or something like, you know, just to give some taste to it, but it's usually just milk and rice. So it became sütlaç. I don't know if there is any word
Okay,
for it.
we have that here in Arabic, in Jordan. Well, Arabic. Okay, in Jordan, it's ruz bihalib. That means rice in milk, and
Mhm.
yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds similar. Like, so it's sütlaç.
Sütlaç.
Yeah, sütlaç. Then we have baklava, which you might have know. So it's baklava. So how you make it is again some phyllo dough, and between the layers you add pistachios. Yeah, phyllo, phyllo, phyllo.
How do you say it?
It's phyllo, I guess.
Huh?
It's phyllo dough. Okay.
Oh, okay. Phyllo
So
dough.
you put phyllo doughs and as layers, like so many layers, and then you add between two layers some pistachios, sometimes walnuts,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes honey. Yeah, and it tastes so good. And
Yep.
some people say it's Greek, some people say it's Turkish. I don't care. It tastes so good. So it's called baklava.
Baklava.
Yeah, baklava.
Baklava.
Yeah, baklava. Then we have künefe, which is a dessert made with cheese. Actually, what you see here is cheese, and around it, it's kadayıf. Okay, let me check the word. What does that mean? So, this is what it is. No, oven baked shredded pastry with pistachio filling in baked strips. No. Okay, there is not the actual word for it. So let me just show you what kadayıf is. So it shows the same thing. Okay. So this kind of like yeah, they make it over the fire. So it's like some stringy kind of dough thing, and they put it inside of a plate, and then they put some cheese, and then again put the kadayıf, and then they put pistachio over it, so cheese melts, and they have to make it so hot so that it gets like cooked. It tastes so good, but it's a dessert again, even though there's cheese in it. So it's so good, and it's künefe. Künefe.
That's knafe in Arabic too. So it's,
Yeah.
in Turkish it's künefe, right?
Yeah, künefe. And here I have a dessert, and on the top of it, here's some kadayıf. But this is not künefe. This is I don't know what do we call that. It's probably tavuk göğsü. So it means chicken breast. I know that that sounds weird, but this is kind of like a pudding. So let me just show you. This is kind of like a pudding, but it has vanilla in it, but it's not a pudding. So it's complicated, but it tastes good. And sometimes you can add kadayıf on the top of it. So here's some kadayıf. I don't know if you guys can see it. So yeah, this was kadayıf and tavuk göğsü. And then before lokum, we have kek. Oops. So kek, it means cake in Turkish, and I have a cake here to show you guys. So this is a cake with carrots. Okay, let me. So it's not usually in this shape, but my mother cooked in a pan. No, not pan. She cooked it in like a square kind of thing. Like there is some cake, cake shape kind of thing. Like like they don't look like slices. They look like kind of like a square. So there's some carrot in it and some dry grapes in it. So this is cake, but it's spelled cake in Turkish. So it's cake. Can you
Kek.
say cake?
Okay.
Okay, cake. Then
Cake.
we have lokum, which means Turkish delight. Let me just put it a little bit down. So it's basically Turkish delight, and I have it here. I came prepared today. So this is lokum. I don't know if you can see it. So there's like different there's like different tastes. Like sometimes it's made with lemon. Sometimes it is made with rose. Sometimes it's made with orange, and I don't actually know what's like actual inside of it. So it's like kind of like a gooey. It's not jello. It's like gooey and has kind of like a soft texture, but it's not like jello. It's harder than that. So and then they put flour around it. So it's kind of like a marshmallow, but it's harder than that. So let me just take a bite of it. Yeah. So that's it. That was lokum. Can you say it? Lokum?
Lokum.
Yeah, lokum.
Lokum.
Yeah. And lokum is usually served with Turkish coffee, which is Türk kahvesi. And here I have the same cup that I found on the internet. And this cup is just like so famous. Everybody supposed to have it in their houses. So this is what it looks like. It's like coffee, but it's like more. So you don't like, in normal coffee, it's like with seeds, but in Turkish coffee, it's crushed seeds, and you keep the seeds inside of it. So when you drink it, at the end, you can like see kind of like a muddy thing. So yeah, and we usually start with the lokum and water. So yeah, with cardamom. So there's an interesting story about this. So when before at the Ottoman Empire times, when someone came to your house, you're supposed to give them coffee before everything. So Türk kahvesi before everything. And you gave water and then Türk kahvesi. So if they drink the water first, this means that they're hungry. But if they drink the Turkish coffee first, it means that they're not hungry. They just came here to, sit down and like talk. But if they drink water, it means they're hungry. So it's how they understand like the guests were hungry or not. And I'm going to take a sip. And then it looks like that when you drink it. So they like don't stop, stayed around. So when you finish it, you put the kind of the plate thing like that. I can put it right now because it will like go down. So, and then you just turn it around with the cup, and then it just pours down. So around the cups, edges, some stuff like comes around. So they look at this stuff and then say like, okay, so this looks like a love, like this looks like a heart. You're gonna get married. So it's like kind of like a,
Fortune telling.
Yeah, fortune telling. Yeah, exactly. So this is like kind of fortune telling kind of thing, and there's like even apps for it. You send photos, and then people read it. What that means, and yeah. So this was Türk kahvesi. Türk kahvesi.
Türk kahvesi.
It's Türk kahvesi.
Türk kahvesi.
Yeah. So it's just kahve, just again coffee, and Türk means Turkish. So Türk kahvesi. Okay.
Türk kahvesi. Yeah.
So that's what all I have today. And let me show you my desk before I go. So these are all the things I just ate just to make this call. So yeah. So that was it. Thank you so much for coming. And okay, let me show it again. So here's the lokum that I just took a bite of. And then here's Türk kahvesi. Then we have the water with the Türk kahvesi. And then I have the cake. And I have tavuk with kadayıf on top of it. And then the chai, which I drink the half.
What do they say in Turkish after a person like eats, like,
Okay, when you finish eating, you say elinize sağlık, which means help your hands. And when somebody finishes the food that you made, you say afiyet olsun, which means like I hope it's health. It like the food gives you health, something like that. So it's afiyet olsun. Can you say afiyet olsun?
Is that the food you made or the first one?
Yeah, when you make the food and somebody eats it, you say like afiyet olsun. Afiyet means like health, like in the old Turkish. So it's like olsun means like being. So it's like I hope it will be health for you. So afiyet olsun.
Well, I didn't make the food, but I need to tell you that.
Okay, so when I'm the eater, I say elinize sağlık. Sağlık again means health. Yeah, I hope this brings you health. Afiyet olsun means. And then when you finish the food that somebody else made, you say elinize sağlık. El means like hand, and sağlık means the new health, like the new Turkey. So you say like health. I hope it brings health to your hands, so you will make more food. It's kind of like that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for coming. Okay. And
thank you very much. Teşekkürler.
Okay. Teşekkürler and happy Saturday, and hope to see you in next one. Bye.
Goodbye.